1 to Virginia Tech. And if we're here, you know it's time for Enter Sandman. This one, a matchup between two teams from Virginia where bragging rights in the Commonwealth are at stake. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Old Dominion Monarchs, taking on a team from the ACC, the Virginia Tech Hokies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me as always, and this will send chills up your spine. It's time for Enter Sandman. The Monarchs will kick it away to start. Here he comes from inside his own 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So Virginia Tech's offense will get the first crack at it here. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways. Defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing, tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. The Hokies will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. So the Old Dominion Monarchs offense has the ball for the first time. And when these two guys are in sync the way they were a week ago, just a nightmare. It's a performance they hope they can repeat this week, Jesse.
And I think a big key in that last game was they linked up a couple times early, had some big plays, and then after that, David, it didn't seem like the quarterback was looking anywhere else. They're going to try and establish that connection and that rhythm early in this one.
And defensively, where is the big fella? Like, I got to identify where he is every single snap and give him some extra attention. So if I route him at the line of scrimmage and be physical, have that safety help over the top, I'm not letting him beat me.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
And the Monarchs send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Finds the tight end. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. Under fire. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Overton. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Hokies will have it 1st and 10. He wants to throw it again. Got it in the middle. It's Alexis. This senior shows some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down. Motion from the wideout. With jet sweep pass. Turning it on. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a 1st down at the 38.
Man, that's frustrating. It happens so fast.
Seam wide open. What a run. Gets it inside the 40 and out of bounds at the 36. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. From the gun, running back on the move. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Bully ball on 3rd and short. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. The Monarchs kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Pocket breaking down. He's going to take off. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Monarchs trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. The Monarchs in the hurry-up. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. They've pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. So they will eschew the short field goal attempt and instead try to looking for the goal line. And he's going to go out of bounds short of the line to gain. The Hokies buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on 1st down. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Right back to the well. Breaks into the open. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Yeah, and that's back-to-back games. This guy's notched a sack, starting to be a problem. A guy that's diagnosing passes, rushing the passer really, really well. This defense could use this guy's production consistently.
And the Hokies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking to fire. The throw. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. He's looking downfield to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Alexis. He gets it out to the 28-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down. The Hokies will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here.
So difficult because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's block and run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that daggone thing.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Butler. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
The run to the left. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Monarchs headed quickly to the line.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get us.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
To do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. That's caught. It's Myers. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Buys a little extra time. And that's a live ball behind the line. Defense picks it up. There he goes. Past the 10. Touchdown, Hokies. And they turn it into a defensive score.
And I love the way they break on the football, swarm to the football. This is why you do it, because sometimes the ball comes out, the linebacker picks it up, and tell you what, the big fella shows some speed, takes it all the way back for 6.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Illinois is ahead right now, but the school that produced the likes of Dick Butkus and Red Grange has some work to do before this is over. They're up by 7 over Duke.
The give to the running back from the shotgun.
Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The sure hands. It's Green.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
They'll try to get the first through the air. Quarterback extends the play. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
And this QB's really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and I just like the toughness. At the end of the run here, he's not sliding because he's been banged up a little bit. Lowering the shoulder, getting the first down, taking some hits, but he's still competing.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Monarchs are on the move. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Gonna swing it on second down. Fires to the tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. And the Monarchs will hustle to the line. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Catch in the middle, it's Butler. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. Looking downfield on first down. Caught over the middle, it's Green. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. First play of the period will be a second down. Wants to throw again. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. The Monarchs come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Here's the pressure. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
And the Monarchs will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And he will boom that punt out of bounds. No chance for a return. Let's see where the officials spot it. Takes the handoff. It's Overton. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now the play fake. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Wiggins. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. He'll keep it himself. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. And the Hokies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Got a man. It's Alexis. He gets it up to the 37-yard line, and let's see if they're willing to gamble on 4th down. Punt is in the air on 4th down. No chance for a return. He makes a fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Rides the back on the option to give. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. The Monarchs moving quickly to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Look out, he's got room. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be 4th down. And the Monarchs decide to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. They'll leave it with him. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. And it's another 1st and 10 play. Got room to work. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense has it. They're on the move. Turning it on. And they get him on the ground. They get the turnover. They get a chunk of yards, and they are in business.
That looks like a really easy thing to do. Oh, the ball's just on the ground. Jump on it. That's an odd-shaped ball that bounces all kind of crazy ways. Great job by the defense covering that thing up.
Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. To the air on 2nd down. The screen, and watch out. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Complete to the right. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Monarchs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. They just keep firing. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Makes the grab. He gets it all the way down to the 13-yard line, still short of 1st down yardage. And now on 4th down, do they kick the chip shot field goal or go for it? Finds his big tight end. And that'll not only be a 1st down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7. And the Monarchs come to the line in the hurry-up. They're working that left side. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. Play number 10 on this drive, and his 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders. Offside, defense.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Old Dominion. Fit it in the window for the score.
Yeah, and it's money time. It's 3rd and goal. You got the option. You can run the football, still be balanced, use the big fella, the tight end. I love it down here because he can act like he's blocking, slip out, and get open. And then he's got that big body. You just throw it to him, and he does the rest.
He'll try to tack on one more. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Georgia is on top, but this is a close game. And, you know, back in the day, you'd feed Herschel Walker and go home. That guy needs to emerge for them today. They're up by 10 over Western Kentucky. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, running back gets to give. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Finds him out of the backfield. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Fires to the big fella.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
He snuffed out behind the line again, went right back to the well and got the same bad result. Out of the shotgun on third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Leaves it with the back. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Caught behind the line. It's Overton. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Facing a third down is short from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught, close to the marker, it's Green. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Out of the gun to give to the back.
And you want to run the football, and that's okay. You'll take some of these, but if they start to add up down the road, obviously you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Fires to the middle. Picked off. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking to throw on first down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Wide receiver going in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Green. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. From the gun. Wants to pass. Here's a heat. Got rid of it just in time. Forced to just throw it away on 3rd down, and now they face 4th. The Monarchs will punt this one away. They'll look to pin them deep. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. That's reeled in. It's Alexis.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Alexis. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Wiggins. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. Just enough time for one final play in this half. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Looking deep down the right side. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a great one today from there in Blacksburg. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing. And with that, let's send it back to one of the best home field advantages in football, Lane Stadium.
The Hokies will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Working that left side now. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Looking for room, it's Sherman. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. And the Monarchs want to move quickly. He'll do it himself. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. They bring the punter onto the field now. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Sends it back in motion. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. The screen, he's got wheels. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. Rushes on him. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
But when it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
And 3rd and long, and the offense goes with a little play action. I don't know why the threat of the run. I'm not scared by that. You can tell the defense doesn't honor it, doesn't buy it, flies by the line, gets to the quarterback, gets the big 3rd down stop.
And the Hokies will send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Monarchs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Out of the gun, the inside give. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Offense in the hurry-up.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
And
nice job by the defense, seeing the run, pulling the trigger, getting downhill, and stopping the running back for no gain.
just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in the second half.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. The sure hands, it's Butler. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. The Monarchs are on the move.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
This time it's complete. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The give on the option. He gives him a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Monarchs will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. He'll set up to throw. Under fire. Looking to get it in. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Trying to bowl his way in. Touchdown, ODU. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. A score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them, you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Northern Illinois is currently up big at this moment, so much so they're on the verge of giving Mission the rest of the day off. They're up by 34 over the Rebels. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Got it behind the line. It's Wiggins. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Hokies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Spins away from the defender. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Grab behind the line. It's Wiggins. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And the Hokies will snap it on 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Running behind that left side. He's going to lose a yard on that one. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. He is stopped at the 47-yard line, and that's not nearly enough to move the chains. Punt is on its way. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. The Monarchs want to crank the tempo. Second down, he'll throw it. Using the quick game. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. They'll send the tight end in motion. Rides to back and leaves it. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. 1st and 10.
And the defense gives up the first down. And here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Let's see what they've got on second down. He'll pull it on the read. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And the Monarchs line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. The option look. Now the toss. And the 4th option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Runs the read option, keeps it to the left. Breaks into the open.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Second down, they'll go to the air. Final play of the quarter, and the ball falls incomplete. Guys, Old Dominion has the lead here as we've reached the end of the quarter. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. After swapping into the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Pressure coming, trying to escape and get it himself.
That is what I'm talking about. So many guys lose where they're at in the field, lose the down and distance. It's 3rd down. I can't slide. QB knows it. Nice job using his noggin and his heart, lowering the shoulder to get the first down on 3rd down.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Keith. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple of shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
The Hokies can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Grabbed behind the line. It's Overton. Headed to the end zone. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business for the 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Virginia Tech! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And this is a running back, guys, that gets better as the game goes on. Here we are late in this one, and he's still breaking on big runs. Impressive, making people miss, showing you the speed. And that touchdown gives his team the lead.
enough to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. An 84-yard drive there. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
In the gun, looking to throw on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. The Monarchs will try to pin them back with the punt. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Quarterback on the keeper. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Wants to fire on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Alexis. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line. And the Hokies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Green. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Wiggins. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Just keeps slinging it. Quickly to the tight end. Some really tough running there gets him to the 45-yard line. The Hokies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. Past the 30. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. Just a short pass to the tight end. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Hokies with the 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Overton. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Off play action. Bringing the heat. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He'll keep it himself. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And this one is perfect. The lead now up to 7 at 24-17.
Well, that's a huge kick right there because now the opponent has to score a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. That put so much pressure on the opponent. Nice job by the special teams going out and executing in the big moment.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just winning one-on-one. 7 sacks. That's just ridiculous.
And the Monarchs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Sherman. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
The name of the game is protecting your quarterback. He can't have success with complete passes on his back. Let's get the quick passing game going, maybe hand the football off. But whatever we're doing, let's go the opposite direction.
It's a 1-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Trying to find the end zone. They've got it down to the 3-yard. Timeout call by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Power ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hokies.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Nebraska is up big right now in what's shaping up to be a blowout they'll be talking about in Lincoln for some time. They're up by 28 over Bowling Green.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Johnson.
We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Monarchs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Butler. Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5. It's a 1st down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. And the Monarchs want to pick up the tempo. To the air on 1st down. Gets it out quickly. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Butler. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Caught over the middle, it's Green.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
The Monarchs come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Got it in the middle, it's Butler. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. To the air on 2nd down. He's got the tight end. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants it all. It's broken up and almost intercepted in the end zone. It'll be fourth down. On fourth down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Here comes the heat. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down.
After being stopped there on fourth down, this game's pretty much over. They were going to have to go down in a 2-minute situation, put at least 7 up on the board. They couldn't get it done. Things just haven't gone their way. It's been that type of day today. They're going to leave the stadium with the loss.
And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Firmly in control of this game, we'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more to ensure that this doesn't happen next week.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.